This is one of the best recipes using natural ingredients. And the good thing is, just after one use, you're going to be convinced that this recipe really works. You're going to experience a lot of changes to your hair just after the first use. Your hair is going to be so soft and easy to be detangled. You're going to experience less hair breakages. Your hair strands are going to feel much stronger. And after everything, you're going to experience your hair is much more shinier, more beautiful, and easy to manage. You're going to love your wash days after adding this recipe to your hair care routine. Without further ado, let's get into the recipe. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate the love and support. And if you're stopping by for the first time, welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. And I can promise you're going to learn a lot from today's video. So one of our natural ingredients for today's recipe is rice. And feel free to use any rice of your choice. I just make sure to wash my rice before using it for this recipe. Washing my rice in this recipe will help get rid of every dirt in it and also help reduce the amount of starch in the rice. Then after that, I'm going to put in my saucepan. But before getting into all that, you know how we do it here. But if you are new here and you don't know how we do it here, we show a lot of love around this channel. So please show your girl some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you are new here, do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell so each time I upload DIYs for hair growth like these, you will always be notified. And do not forget to share this video with your friends and your families as well as on your social media platforms. Alright, so my next ingredient is hibiscus. Hibiscus serves as a natural conditioner. It conditions your hair to make it very easy for you to manage. It also strengthens your hair strands to prevent hair breakages. Hibiscus can prevent dandruff and other scalp issues when added to your hair care routine. So I added a few hibiscus flowers to my rice. Then after that, I'm going to add my next ingredient. My next ingredient is flax seeds. Flax seeds contain omega-3 fatty acids as well as protein. It also has some antioxidants, and this, when added to your hair care routine, is going to nourish your scalp to prevent dandruff, strengthen your hair strands to prevent them from breaking, and also the slip that comes with flax seeds makes it much easier for you to detangle your hair. So I added about 3 tablespoons of flax seeds to this recipe, and I also used about half a cup of rice. And at this point, I'm going to add some water to it. The amount of water that you need to add to this recipe depends on the kind of rice that you are using. Some rice need a lot of water to be able to cook to a very soft texture. Others do not. So just know the kind of rice that you are using. So at this point, I'm going to give it a quick stir and I'm going to put it on the stove and allow it to boil till the rice becomes really tender. I'm going to stir it every now and then to prevent the rice from burning or from sticking onto the pan. There are 2 more ingredients that I have to add to this recipe in order to maximize its benefits. So make sure you're not skipping any part of it so you do not miss out on important information. And this recipe, guys, is so powerful. You will love it after just one use. You might not even bother to waste your money on store conditioners. This recipe right here will condition your hair and leave it really soft and very easy to manage.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright.
Alright, once all your ingredients are boiled to a soft consistency, you need to put it aside to allow it to cool down. After it has been cooled down, you're going to put it in the blender, and there is one ingredient you need to add to it before blending it. And this is my coconut milk. Coconut milk is also great when it comes to hair growth. It contains vitamins, minerals, and fatty acids that are really beneficial to your hair strands as well as to your scalp. Coconut milk, when added to your hair care routine, it is going to condition your hair, prevent hair fall or hair breakages, and also makes your hair strands much more stronger. It contains a lot of protein, and all that the protein does is it strengthens your hair strands. There is no measurement to this. I just added the coconut milk enough to make blending much easier. There is one more ingredient I'm going to add to this recipe after blending it. So make sure you're not skipping any part of this and you're watching to the end. And there you are. If you're still watching this video to this point and you haven't shown your girl some love, what are you waiting for? Show your girl some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you are new here, do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell so each time I upload DIYs for hair growth like these, you will always be notified. And do not forget to share this video with your friends and families as well as on your social media platforms.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
So after blending everything to a smooth consistency, make sure to strain it. Use a cheesecloth or anything with tiny holes. It is very important to strain this recipe, otherwise you're going to have a lot of residue in your hair and it's going to take you the rest of the year to get them out of your hair. And I do not want that for you. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to add some oil to it. Feel free to add any oil of your choice. I decided to add some grapeseed oil because of its many properties. But you can use olive oil, sunflower oil, avocado oil, any oil that works best for your hair. You do not need much. About 2 tablespoons will do the trick. After adding the oil, make sure to give it a good stir. And your recipe is all ready. Let me show you how to use this recipe in order to get all the benefits. Make sure before using this, you wash your hair. After shampoo washing your hair, you're going to apply this as your conditioner. This recipe applies smoothly onto the hair. When rice is added to your hair care routine, it strengthens your hair and also improves the texture of your hair. Just after one use, you're going to experience your hair is so much softer and easy to manage. Your hair is going to be much shinier and more beautiful. Cover your hair for 20 minutes after application, then rinse it out with just water. Go ahead to moisturize your hair after each use. Repeat this once a week or twice a month for faster results. If you're consistent with this recipe, your hair is going to feel much thicker, fuller, and you're going to return some length. Thank you for watching this video.